Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. It's your boy Cha, Charlie Glober, and I'm back once again with another one. Oh, yeah. The dorm piped up. I see everybody done came up in here. My nigga ISO Willie, he at the booth with his jacket on, with his arm gone. Y'all know what he got going on. Gary at the door with 2 fan motors in a net bag. Raven trying to get back in the dorm. She out there on the walk with all her property, but we ain't letting her back in because she had them warden bags. Then you got Chance out there on the walk with her like, y'all gonna let my homegirl in here? Y'all gonna let my homegirl in here? Only reason why Chance ain't pulled out because she skint down them $1,000. You know what I'm saying? She just don't want nobody to know, but I got the screenshot of my phone. Oh, yeah, my boy G Money G Code in here. He just cooling. He over there with the cook, man. They at the bed. They frying up the little rice and cheese wraps. They got the food going on. You know what I'm saying? It lit up in here, boy. I'm talking about Pretty J in here, leant back. She waiting on the officer to come in and bring her some more eyelashes and whatever kind of shit she getting in. You know, she getting that special pike in. You know what I'm saying? All the girly stuff. Oh, yeah. Man, what going on? The one in here, when she ain't talking about nothing, you know what I'm saying? She gonna make me get Minnie Pearl on her. I see you, Dewana, with your slick stuff. Oh, yeah, Tamika in here, she just starting shit with everybody. She and everybody mix. Just chill out before you get hit with that gold rod now. Oh, yeah, my boy Voodoo in here. What happened, my boy? You know what I'm saying? Up to no damn good, boy. I see you, boy. I got that wonder cut out. Just hit me. Let me know when we... Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. The dorm on fire. Now, y'all know y'all don't want to crank up no skin game. Y'all always have me in the bucket first, but I always buck bite. You know what I'm saying? I always buck bite. You know what I'm saying? That boy low in here. He just kicking Major Flavor. Oh, yeah, man. That boy Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that boy Lewis Woodard up in the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Toya Langley somewhere around there bitch chilling, rolling up, ducked off in the cut. Man, the dawn is lit. Look, lust. Oh, man, he public enemy #1. Everybody want to point him out. Sydney Lane, everybody. Shout out to my boy Black Prime TV. He in the building. He over there with the cholos, the essays, putting together the play. Oh, yeah. Man, by now, y'all should have been hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah. The dorm pipe door, boy. Man, today, I got to tell y'all about Deputy Warden Davis. Oh, yeah, karma hit that boy. He got what was coming to him. Now, y'all got to understand, going to prison, you're going to have what you call oppressors. They're going to come in there, and their objective is to make your time hard. Oh, yeah, this is what they do. So that boy Deputy Warden Davis, man, I was back there in the hole one day. I had Jay got locked down for a phone. So shit, I'm back there in the hole chilling. So late one night, you know what I'm saying? Normally the deputy warden don't be there. Only time he be there during business hours, but they were late, so that boy was there. They had some nigga in the room across from me. It was 313 officers and the deputy warden. Man, I looked over there, I looked through my flap. They were punching that boy, beating that boy, trying, you know what I'm saying, trying to get him to submit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was giving them a run enough. They ain't want to spray that pepper spray in close quarters like that, because I'm thinking like, damn, they gonna spray him, but they know they spray this spray, y'all gonna get hit with it too. So they beat that boy, then they got up out of there. I'm like, damn. So the next morning, I was using the blue phone. I hadn't got me another phone yet. So dude crossed the way. He was like, hey, bro, the one who had done got beat up. He was like, hey, bro, you'll tell your folk to call my folk, bro. I think these folk done broke my shoulder, bro. You know what I'm saying? My shit hurt like hell. I need to get a message to my people. So I was like, what's up, bro? Send me a kite right quick while I got the phone. So he had the orderly come over there with a kite. I got the kite. I told my people, hey, call this number. This man done got jumped on. Woo, 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 woo. So my folk were like, I'll let you know somebody next time you call. So I had to let the next person get the phone. So about 3 hours later, the officer fucked with me. He brought the phone back through, and I told Bud, I said, hey, man, I'm finna hit your folk. I'm finna hit my folks and see what your folks said. So he was like, all right, bro, appreciate it. So when I hit my folk, they were like, He was like, shit, his folks say they finna call the prison. They finna do what they need to do to make sure everything go like it supposed to. So I'm like, all right, I relay the message. I tell bro, hey man, your folk finna call up and did that in the third. So he like, all right, bro, appreciate it. So boom, I'm back there in the hole and shit, you know what I'm saying? I be hating that shit, but at the same time, sometimes I have peace in the hole. Cause you know what I'm saying? Less aggravation. You know what I mean? I be back there meditating, you know what I'm saying? Get my swole on, get my little workout on, you feel me? Getting that thing, you feel me? Get my little swole on, you feel me? So one night, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the room by myself. So the officer come to the door. I was in the room pacing, so the officer come to the door. He was like, man, look, man, I need you. I'm like, what's up? He say, man, you already been bucking bump mate, bro. He say, man, I need to bring that dude in here, man. We full, man. I was like, who the dude is, bro? So he moved to the side, and I looked out there. You know what I'm saying? It was an old school cat with a cane, clean cut. You know what I'm saying? I rock with the old school. I'm like, okay, yeah, Unc come in here. They moved Unc in my room. Unc got plenty food. Then come to find out he had country brand weed and shit. I'm like, damn, Unc, where you just came from? He was like, man, they emergency transferred me, man, personal dealing. I said, damn, they ain't searched none of your shit. He was like, hell no, nigga, I had the whole cert team on the payroll. They just took me to intake and put me straight on the goddamn van. So I'm like, okay. I say, what hell? He was like, shit, man, they fucked around and got my phone, man. And got down, seen them pictures and shit I had. And he was like, them folk can unlock that phone. I don't know why nigga think these folk can't unlock that phone. But he was like, shit, shawty ended up getting fired and shit. They transferred me. I said, damn, how you get another phone that quick? He was like, man, I don't play. You know how that chain gang shit go. Money talk. I had a nigga bring me a phone up there to intake and a pack. So I'm like, damn, boy, you lit. He was like, man, I knew they were going to let me transfer with it. I said, well, shit, how you get it in here? He was like, shit, man, hey, conversation rule the nation, shit. I had the orderly go get the shit up out my property before they searched it. I'm like, okay, chain gang move. That what's up? I said, shit, cool. So we kicking Major Flavor, we in there and shit. Unc used to like to play checkers and shit. So we going at it on the checkerboard and shit. We talking, we kicking Flavor and shit. So I'm like, damn, Unc, how long you been gone? He was like, shit, I been gone 24 years, man. He say, shit, I come up for parole in 6 more years. I'm like, damn, that what's up? They gonna let you go. He was like, shit, they need to, man. I'm ready to get out here and fuck with these hoes, man. I said, man, yo old lad, man, them hoes gonna give your ass a heart attack. He was like, shit me, well, fuck it. Fuck it. If that how I'm gonna go out, that how I'm gonna go out in that pussy. I was like, boy, you shut up, boy. I say, well, shit, there ain't no better way to go out. I say, shit, if when I got to go, I hope I got them money bag, yo, and just old with. If I go, well, when I go, I hope it's like that. I hope I go out money bag yoin, boy. I ain't lying. What better way to go? You just felt one of the best feelings in the world, then you just didn't feel nothing else. Yeah, if I got to go that high I want to go. But anyway, me and old school in there popping shit or whatever. So the next morning I wake up, you know what I'm saying? They came through Thompson, standby for inspection and shit, standby. So I'm like, man, shit, they'll be all right. So I sleep on in. I wake up, old school, he at the window, at the flap. I'm like, what's up? What you see, old school? He was like, buddy, he nurses in him, boy. Buddy, nurses in him. I'm like, damn, for sure. I was like, shit, let me check him out with you. So we at the flap and shit. So next thing you know, he had to take his insulin. So the nurse came to his door. She called it real name and shit. He was like, yeah, that me. So he scooped down and shit, put his arm out the flap so they could hit him with the insulin and all that shit. So he was like, damn, baby, you gorgeous. Out of all the prisons I done been to, boy, I ain't never seen nothing as beautiful as you. And she was a big old bitch. I'm talking about gingerbread cookie, ginger snap, roly-poly, oldie looking ass bitch. I'm talking about she had the wiggly jiggly. It looked like you know how the kangaroo got a pouch right here? Looked like she had a pouch. Looked like a baby will come up out that bitch. I'm talking about, yeah, and her cheeks was so rosy red when he said this. I'm talking about he lit up her day. So shit, after she walked off, he was like, shit, oh yeah, I'm going to catch around here. I'm going to catch around here. I can't wait to hit this compound. I'm like, yeah, man, they definitely flocking around this bitch. So we end up getting into a conversation about how female be flocking around the prison, how female be trying to act stiff, how you could tell which one gonna go for it. And we both agreed on the same thing. She ain't cool unless she breaking some motherfucking rule. So we cool and we doing time and shit. Then next thing you know, the unit manager came to the door and told old school, hey, pack it up. We done found you a bed. So he like, hey, yeah, I'm ready to go. So he get out the hole before I do. So boom, he get out. I'm back in the room by myself. So the deputy warden pull up one day. He like, what's up, Sharp? You ready to stop getting them phones in my chain gang? I'm like, hey, man, I'm just doing time, sir. So he was like, shit, you really want me to drag you back there in that hole? I said, man, I'm at peace, bro. You ain't dragging me. I said, you ain't got my mind, so you can't drag me. So he was like, oh, I can get your mind. I can get your mind. I was like, nah, I'm not going to allow you to be that powerful, sir. I say, but if you want me to stay back here in the hole, I stay back here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pressure. If you want to let me out, that cool too. So he was like, I'm going to think about it. I could tell I had them fucked them up. Cause most niggas, when the unit manager come to their door, they be, please, sir, let me out, man. Let me out the hole, man. Let me out, bro. I ain't even did nothing, bro. Let me out. See, me, I went with all that. I ain't in the business of kissing ass. Boy, fuck yeah, boy. You feel me? Let me do my little time. You let me out, all right? You know what I'm saying? Only time I done ever stressed the fact of getting out of the hole, if I had a move going on and I got to get out the hole to make this shit help, then yeah, I'd be like, hey, boy, what's up? Why you fucking with me? Goddamn, I've been back there being 45 days. Boy, fuck with me. Tight shit, yeah, because I need to get out. So if I got to run my mind for a little bit to get out the hole, then all right, shit, cool. I'm finna finesse that damn thing. Oh, yeah, so about another week go by. They finally let me out the hole. Boom, they put me in F1. I get moved in the dorm and shit, you know what I'm saying? Link up with a couple of the bros that I fucked with, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with all of them, but a couple of them I fuck with. So we kicking Major Flavor and shit. I stay in that bit about a month. Done got settled in and done got my shit back in rotation. Done got me a phone, shit. I'm bike on deck. You feel me? So boom. We had a big shipment leave out of our dorm, man. They transferred a lot of folk. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know, per usual, they gonna bring niggas in. So boom. You had this nigga named Do Dirty get moved in the dorm. Nigga named Do Dirty, man. It's crazy. I know about 3-4 niggas named Do Dirty, but this nigga named Do Dirty, he was from the Mac town. You know what I'm saying? So he get moved in the dorm and shit. He kicking Major Flavor. He one of them quiet, old school niggas who just do time. He got him a workout routine. He play chess. You know what I'm saying? Bro be on the coffee. He just be chilling though. He don't bother nobody. Civilian, old school nigga, but he ripped up. You can tell that boy take care of himself. Because if you take care of yourself in prison, it'll preserve you. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga did a long bid 15, 20 years and get out looking old, that because he didn't take care of himself enough. I ain't even gonna count. It be people, especially since I done shaved, they be like, damn, boy, you about 28. 27, man. I'll be like, oh, nah, boy, I'm down there 40 because I didn't do drugs and I went, you know what I'm saying? I ain't do the shit other nigga did to come out looking old and shit. I took care of myself in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga Do Dirty, he was a player nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? One day we on line for inspection. You know what I'm saying? And the deputy warden come in that bit. You know what I'm saying? He going room to room. Normally they just hit a few room, leave out. But he petty though. This nigga, he'll petty. He going room by room, petty, picking up the smallest shit, just nitpicking. So he get the Do Dirty room. You know what I'm saying? He in there nitpicking. He had them found the popper and some little razors and shit. So he was like, man, I ought to lock your ass up. So Do Dirty just standing there looking at him. So he was like, what you got to say to that? What if I lock your ass up? So Do Dirty say, man, I've been gone so long, bro. This just another part of chain gang, bro. If you lock me down, all right, bro. I done did time, nigga. I just did 11 years on high max. What? So he was like, all right, tough guy. I got your ass. I got something for you. Next time I come through this bitch and find something in your room, I got something for you. Yeah, I'm gonna break you. It's a couple y'all motherfuckers in here I gotta break. So he come on around, he end up coming to my room. So he be like, yeah, Sharp, what kind of phone you got this time? Galaxy, Razor, what kind you got this time? I said, man, I don't know nothing about what you talking about, man. Shit, I say, your little tactics, bro, do it for the New Jacks. I say, wouldn't you feel like that shit for the New Jacks? I said, bro, I'm a whole convict, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna do time, bro. What y'all told me. Shit. It's my job to hide it, your job to find it, nigga. So you ain't talking about nothing. I ain't Sharp. You getting smart. Now lock your ass the fuck back down. Lock your ass back down. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I let him have it and shit. Cause I know he nitpicking. He was a bitch ass nigga. So he leave out the dorm or whatever. You know what I mean? They fuck around, crank up the skin game. So boom. I got about $25 worth of shit in my box at the time. So shit, I take $10 out and I hit the skin game. So boom, I don't even play it for. I'm just watching that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching that damn thing, trying to see, you know what I'm saying, how that damn thing going. So I see who falling, I see who the dealer is, the end man and shit. I see ain't nobody put no curves and no cards and shit. So I'm like, hey, yeah, boy, I gotta get me a card. So boom, I get me one. I jump off in the game. I fuck around and catch 5. I'm billing up. So once I got out to $100, I left $15 on the floor and I took the rest to my room. Yeah, you got to pole hustle. Pole hustle better than no hustle. I ain't finna let them win all their money bite. Man, I'm trying to get up out that ground, boy. Now y'all win a little 15. I ain't tripping. I jam. I go back out there to the table and shit. So niggas really looking at me sideways, looking at me kind of funny. And they gonna do that when you goddamn pick up the money and take some to your room. But when they do it, it's cool. That shit be crazy. That shit be weird. But I don't be studying none of that shit, cause boy, look, boy. Yeah, I ain't studying none of that shit. You feel me? I ain't going for nothing. So we at the skin game kicking shit. So you had this one nigga walk the card. And he fucked around and got caught trying to put a curve in there. A curve is when you try to get all the 5s and put them together. You know what I'm saying? And when you get your card holder, you get that 5 and that bitch in the curve. That's how some nigga cheat. You feel me? He had done got caught doing that shit. So a nigga had done slapped 5 from him. Boom. So he was like, bro, what you hit me for, bro? He was like, nigga, I seen you. I seen the curve. So nigga flipped the cards over. Moved him, and the curve was right there. So nigga was like, man, my bad. So you had a couple more niggas slap that nigga, take all that food, and he ain't do nothing about that shit. He just went and sat down at the sport TV looking stupid. Had done got caught putting the curve in the card. So boom, we finished scanning or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I end up turning that 15 to another 45. You know what I'm saying? It was more than I had done ran it up to an 80. But I fucked around and started back, dropping down, betting crazy and shit. So when it got down to 45, I got up out of there. You feel me? So a couple days go by and shit, we have inspection again. So boom, Deputy Warren come in that bit. He on the nitpicking shit. He going around making them rounds and shit. So he fuck around and get to that boy do dirty room. He found the little ashtray. Bro had the cigarette roaches in there. You know what I'm saying? That's all he found was the cigarette roach. So he was like, you know what? You trying me. I'm finna lock your ass down. You got cigarette roaches and woo. And that thing, you know, that boy do dirty. Goddamn, put that boy ass in the yoke. Pull that boy in the room and slam the door. So that thing, you know, the couple of 13 officers and the other administrators in the dorm, they ran down there to the room and shit. You know what I'm saying? The 13 officer, he pulling the key out, trying to stick the key in the door. But he ain't had a key. They goddamn unlocked the door. So that thing, you know, the 13 officer had to go in the booth and pop the door from the booth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where our flow officer was at, because normally the flow officer be with the inspection team, but for some reason the flow officer wasn't in there. So he had to go in the booth and pop the door. By the time they got that door open, man, Dude Dirty was in that bitch choking that damn boy. It looked like his eye was about to pop out of his head, so they hit him with the pepper spray. You know what I'm saying? So boom. They get him out of there. I'm talking about they beat that boy Do Dirty. So before they got him out the dorm though, he was like, yeah, I did y'all niggas a favor. That fuck nigga ain't gonna be able to talk no more. I just crushed that nigga whole shit. His whole shit crushed. I did y'all niggas a favor. They took him on up out the door. So that thing, you know, they had to bring the stretcher down there to get the deputy warden and shit. They put his ass on the stretcher and shit and put the little thing around his neck and shit. You know what I'm saying? They get him up out of there. And sure enough, That boy couldn't come back to work. His shit was fucked up. I forgot exactly what the term is called, but his shit was, because he had a big ass Adam apple. You know what I'm saying? His shit looked like some buffalo balls. Like his shit was big as hell. You feel me? And Buddy had them crushed that boy. Whatever this shit, he crushed that boy shit. He ain't come back to work. You feel me? He fucked up forever, ever. And it seemed like when he stopped coming to work, it like a black cloud just lifted over the chain gang. Cause that nigga was really oppressing niggas. Yeah, that boy Do Dirty did the chain gang a favor. Got that boy ass out the way. And that karma, cause they had them beat that boy in that hole. You know what I'm saying? That shit came back on his ass, because you got some people not realizing they come work in the prison and try to treat a nigga any kind of way and then think ain't nothing gonna have them back. Just, no, you got some niggas with some time that don't care. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm finna flip your ass, nigga. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Deputy One got his ass choked out. Bitch couldn't even come back to work. That boy Do Dirty did the chain gang a favor. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, man. I told y'all this story. Because if you go to prison, don't go in there with the mindset that everybody your friend and shit. You got niggas that with time that, yeah, they'll really do it to you, but they don't even care. You know what I'm saying? And Do Dirty one of them type of motherfucker. He don't care nothing about getting into it with no inmate. He want the police. You feel me? But yeah, man, y'all stay out of the chain gang so you'll never have to witness that. Because seeing a nigga get snatched in the room and choked out, oh yeah, that shit, they're crazy, man. Like, this shit is not normal, but this is chain gang life. It's a world inside of a world. You feel me? Hope y'all never have to go there. But oh yeah, man, I see y'all in the dorm, everybody lit, man. Skin game popping, dice game popping. Everything going on, man. It lit, man. That boy Up No Good just got some free world food from somebody. He just told me to pull up in the room. He gonna give me half for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned, man, because I'll be bite with another one. And how many of y'all done went to KickinMajorFlavor.com and got that Reset, my new album? Oh, yeah, just chill, though. I know some of y'all like Apple Music and all these platforms. My album will be dropping on all platforms on my birthday, July 28th. Leo gang, baby. And if you in the Atlanta area, July 27th, come celebrate my birthday with me at Select Lounge in Stone Mountain. Look it up on your GPS. Select Lounge, Stone Mountain, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy, we in that damn thing. Now, I'm out the damn thing. Y'all know the motto, man. Always remember the motto. Stay focused. Eventually, you'll be blessed. And most importantly, stay free, baby. Oh, yeah. Global gang.